Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Sam, and I'll be doing a commentary on Nightshot's channel. He'll be doing a TDM on the map Villa with the Caparis. So, my name's Sam, I'm 15 years old, I'm a junior in secondary school actually. It's like a high school and a middle school combined. I wouldn't say I'm the most popular guy, but I'm not down low with the emo kids either. So, Solomon, one of my good friends, I've known him since his channel almost first started. He was about like, I don't know, less than 1,000 subs when I met him, and we played a game together. I can just honestly say that he's an extremely beast player, and that he's one of the best that I know. So let's get to story time, right? Because out of a usual commentary, I won't really be talking about the gameplay. But I'll tell you now, as a spoiler, he does go 33-0, so a flawless game. Let's start with the story. Basically, I'm going to tell you about my 5th grade year. So I'm a junior now, but 5th grade, I first entered this community where I live now. So the way that it worked, it was like, I moved in, and then the first day of school, I joined this class. I went in there, I was like, I want to join this class. Alright, so the lady at the front office, she took me to the 5th grade class, and of course she takes me to the meanest teacher in the whole school. Basically, this lady hated me, people, with a passion, because I'm not that whitey white kid with blonde hair, you know what I mean? Like, the usual, those are the type of people who live in our community. I'm just saying, no need to be racist. I'm Muslim, I'm from Afghanistan. I'm not white, I'll tell you that. I'm tan, and I'm Muslim. So this lady was racist, and not even racist, she was sexist. She hated the boys in her room. So the way I joined in half the year, and the way the year really worked out was she would assign homework, and her homework was hard in 5th grade. Imagine, this wasn't even like taking extra honors classes. This was 5th grade class in an elementary school, public elementary school to say the least. This lady hated the boys in her room with a passion. So she gave us homework, we would turn it in, the boys would turn it in, the girls would also turn it in. Like, we're a good class in general, but then she would like give the boys like summer, I'm sorry, what's the word? Detention, right? Not even detention, like you have to stay in for recess, and recess and lunch were like the fun part of the day. So you'd have to stay in for recess. It was like a detention. And over the course of that year, we just learned to hate her. She would go out of her way to make our life miserable. Like, there was this one white kid in our whole class. His name was Kyle. He got everything. He got ice cream, which, like, now I look back and I'm like, wow, it wasn't worth it, right? But it was. And I'll tell you a story where me and her really got fired up. Like, I don't like taking crap from teachers. And I know it's not smart, but really I just don't do it. Like, I won't let them push me around. So we're in class one day, and we're walking back, and she asked me to, well, I was mouthing off to her the whole day, and so she asked me to sit down in my seat when I was standing up and talking to my friend. I sit down. She sort of gets an attitude, I sort of get an attitude. I asked her on purpose to piss her off. I asked her, can I use the bathroom? Right? Just an easy thing, like she's supposed to let me go, but I was trying to make her mad. She says no. I'm like, okay. I sit down. Girl, literally 3 seconds later, asks, can I use the bathroom? She says yes. I get up. I'm infuriated. I tell her, why would you not let me use the bathroom, but you allowed her to use the bathroom? She goes off on a tangent. She lists the reasons of the whole school year why she's not fond of me. And I was speechless. I was dumbfounded how a teacher could use such to say the very least bad words, for lack of, like, I guess to say better words. She cursed me out, and then I went to the office, right? And then I told the principal, like, right after, right? And so we're in, imagine this scenario. We're in the middle of the classroom. She's screaming at me. She's screaming her head off at me, and I'm looking at her like I'm a little scared, because I've never seen this lady like this, right? And so I'm scared, but I don't know what to do. And she tells me, go to the office. I look at her, I smile, and I say happily, and I just leave the room. I turn my back on her, and I don't look back. And so when I get to the office, and this is the cool part, I tell the principal everything that happened, honestly. he looks at me like like I'm stupid, right? But then he thinks about it and he's like, wow, we've had a lot of problems with this teacher, like something's wrong with her. So he talks to her, and eventually, after like 3 years of her doing this to her kids, she gets fired with the things that she said to me. Because there was about, like, I don't know, 12 kids in that room that would be on my side. Like, I wasn't that nerdy kid, but I had like friends, and I did a lot of things for them where they would stand up for me. So these kids stood up for me. She got fired. I wasn't happy with what I did in the end. Like, it wasn't worth it. It was just a small thing. But this lady was really like more of a dictator than a teacher, honestly. She would use her power for like the stupidest reasons. Oh, imagine a cop, right? He uses his powers for the stupidest reasons. Like if you take him off, he'll make your life miserable. So like my goal was to make her life miserable and just mess with her. So, yep, as this gameplay comes to a close, there's about like 30 seconds left. I guess we could quickly touch on Modern Warfare 3 as my story ended. Basically, I would believe Salmon will do some amazing gameplays on that. What I've seen so far, it should be pretty good. I have pre-ordered the game, and by Modern Warfare 3, I think December, I'll have my PVR. And so you guys can go to I Play Black Ops and check out my channel there. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and that was Sam. Bye.